Hey guys, it's Miranda here, Sunshine and Grace, and today it's 3579. Yes, I'm a little bit late. Just didn't get time to do it today. I had a job interview working from home part-time, and we had to run to town unexpectedly, and by the time I got all that done, it was time to fix dinner and then spend time with the guys. So yeah, it's nighttime. This will probably be a day late, but at least it's going up, right? So we're doing our 3579 how-to series with how to make scrappy wax seals. Now, the ones I am making with you are not going to look exactly like this because I have decided that there is an easier way to do it than trying to squish the wax around the thing. But they're still daggone cute because it just made my wax really yucky. Like, real irregular there. I don't like that. I like my edges to look like that one. I'm still perfecting, or was, like this. And this one's not too bad. Yeah, I like a clean edge. And then we're going to do something. So we'll do that after we make one seal. So what you're going to need is wax. I have these little bits. You could use a candle you shaved up, a crayon, a glue stick. Does work. Not my preferred method just because I can't find glue that I think is that I actually like the look of. The glitter glue, I've got some. I'm going to try it later, but I haven't tried it yet. But it looks a little, it doesn't exactly look like my style, so I'm not sure about it yet. But if I find some like really soft pastel glues, I'm going to be all over that like white on rice because it'd be a lot easier than what I'm doing. Safer too. We had a little incident this evening. Not good. And actually, if I'm a little shaky, that is why. Because my son went to bed and he keeps his phone plugged in. So, while he's going to sleep, he'll look at it for a few minutes. And the plug-in is literally like, say, this is his bed. Here's his head. His plug-in is literally like right here, okay? So the phone's plugged in. His pillow had a zipper on it that we did not realize. That the cord that was plugged in had pulled out of the wall a little bit, and that zipper slipped inside, hit the metal, shot a flame that far from my son's head, y'all, that far, a flame up the wall. My son comes out, he's like, I heard his fan go off. He sleeps with he keeps his fan on 24/7 because his ears ring all the time. He has tinnitus. And he was like, that was bad. I'm like, what was? He was like, I just caught the wall on fire. He was like, I guess the metal on my zipper touched. I'm like, what zipper? He was like, the zipper on my pillow. So we had to get my husband out of bed to go in there and look at it, make sure everything was okay. And now he's back in bed, but I am a nervous wreck, so I am probably not going to sleep tonight. So I'll just work on projects. But anyways, you need wax, some scraplets. They're not in film, but here they are. Little scraplets of fabric, fiber, or whatever I had. A wax stamp. We are using this brand new gorgeous butterfly that actually has a wooden handle. But if you don't have a wooden handle and you happen to have other shapes, because I was gifted some of the heads, you can use a glue stick stabbed in there. It works really well. I actually might prefer it to the wooden handle. And there, you see. Now, mine are cold because I have them sitting on a cold pack, okay? A freezer pack. And that just, I think, helps it take a crisper image. It may not do anything, but I saw my friend Sparkle do it, and I thought, ingenious. If nothing else, it'll cool it back down quicker so that I don't accidentally melt something. And we're not going to talk about why I know about melting things. And my son says this looks like my lab setup. So you're going to need a wax stamp. If you do not have any of the little head things, a coin works, like a really pretty embellished button. I have some that have like bees and stuff on them. Those work really well to just smash down in there. Just do it carefully. I would probably stick a glue stick on the end of it, like the back of it, to melt the glue stick with the flame and stick it on there so that you don't actually have to touch it. But just make you a stamp somehow. You need a candle that is in a container. Mine is in 2 containers, as you can see, because I'm kind of scared of flame tonight. And you need a spoon or something, and this is where my son says it looks like I have a lab going. He's like, Mom, you're scaring me. And that's it, 5 things. So for 3, 5, 7, 9, we are doing 5. We tend to do 5 a lot, I've noticed. And I've got my spoon already on the heat. You see, I'm using a, I don't know, I think maybe pineapples were in it or something, some kind of fruit can as my container. And just have a regular votive in there. One of those little, no, not votive, tea lights. Little tea light I got at the Dollar Tree. The wax I got online on Amazon. It's going to take that a second to melt. So while it is melting, I'm going to show you how we're going to put our scraplets on with the ones that I've already done. So I'm going to take this one. I like it. You can see it's the butterfly. I'm going to make it. I have drawn circles on a piece of parchment paper. This is so that my shapes don't come out too side-goggling and crazy. So they don't look like that. So they look more like this. And I flip it upside down because, you know what, the wax will take the ink off. And I'll pour the wax slowly on one of the circles. And I sort of work the wax around it, like help it to go where I want it to go to stay in a pretty round shape. Why is that not sitting? Okay, there we go. I struggle with this part. I'm always afraid that's going to spill. So that's how you're going to make your shape. You'll see that in a second. Once you have your wax seal, you're going to flip it upside down, grab some kind of silicone glue. We're using Beacon 3-in-1. And grab a scraplet of some sort. I am using, on this one, a lovely pink lace. And I'm just going to snip a little scraplet off of there. I'm going to take a little dot of I'm going to first of all find where my butterfly is. I want it to be right side up, so it's that way. So I'm going to use this flat bottom, put a small amount of glue on it, and then I'm just going to lay that on there and smush it, fold it, kind of make it look a little rougher. Like that. Oh, my hand's stuck. Okay, like that. And there you go, a scraplet. Okay, and what do you know? Right in time, our wax is ready. Now, you do not have to have this little thing. I don't even know what this is. Somebody gave it to me in like Happy Meal or something. And I think it's for painting. I use it as a wax scraper. I use it as, about 1,000 other things. I spread gesso with, it's like my favorite tool, or one of them. But it does help get the wax out. And you notice I am talking and letting the wax cool just a hair, because it doesn't run as crazy out of the shape. And then I just pour very slowly, and this is where you will see that I am shaking like a leaf. I always shake a little bit, but yeah. And I just let it pour in, and if I have to, I kind of coax it into a circle. And then when I've got a pretty good start on, I'll take try and do it so you guys can see, take that and just rake the wax down slowly. Okay, I might be going a little too slow. Yep, perfect. And yeah, I didn't hit right in it, but you can see it stayed pretty much circular. Okay, now you just lay that to the side and pick your wax seal. We are going to do another butterfly because I have tons of the others. And again, you can let that sit for a second. You can even take your paper and rock it if you want to get a better placement of the wax. I like to even it or something. And then just take your thing and drop it on and press. Lightly, not too much, just lightly. And since that's cold, it's probably already set, but we're going to let it sit for just a minute longer and move our hot things out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and blow this out because I'm done. Okay. And you can see that actually works really well. So if you get, I think that was pineapples. I think I made ambrosia one night, and yeah, I think that was a pineapple can. So it works really well. Okay, now that's set up. You can see I just took that off. Now I have a little wax seal that is pretty much round. We're going to grab another little scraplet. I'm thinking this pink fiber and a piece of lace. Got this little vintagey lace here that I liked. Okay, and we'll flip this back over. Make sure your butterfly is facing up the way you want. And again, glue. Sorry, I had to get the glue. I know it shook you. I'm sorry. Okay, now I want to work that just a little bit. Get it pressed. I want to do the fiber first. Like, kind of like, just stick it in there. Just go for it like that. And put the lace on top like that. And ta-da. There you go. A Scrappy wax seal. And that is absolutely adorable. I'm going to go ahead and move this. I'm going to put the lid back on the glue. It's already bubbling up. And you can see I haven't done them all yet because some of these wax seals just are either not getting it or they're kind of weird, like that one. That only used, I think I used 2.5 wax bead things. No, you need more. I usually use 4 to get a pretty shape. Okay, and there, I'm going to smash that just a little bit. There you go. Wax seals. Scrappy wax seals. So, before I go, I just want to remind you, Jesus loves you so much, he died for you. If you've not trusted that fact, then I would urge you to do so today, because nobody's promised the next second. Whether you know it or not, you're going to live forever, either upstairs or down. And, come on, guys, we all want to go up, right? Nobody wants to go to hell, okay? It's bad. I'm sorry, the description is given in, yeah, scariest thing I can think of. So if you've not trusted the gospel of your salvation, then I would absolutely love to tell you about my precious Savior, tell you the greatest love story ever, and get you settled for all eternity right now. So just drop a comment below, or say, hey, look, tell me more. Tell me about him. Or if you've got a question about the projects I make, like how do I get, how did my wax seals not look like a toddler made them? Because this one looks like look at that, you guys. It has got a literal shelf on it. And I'll tell you why. Because I tried to use the scraper to push the wax back in because it was going all over the place. That one had 5 things in it. Okay, so, yeah. So, just if you have any questions asked about anything, I'm pretty much open. You can find me on any of the social media sites, and the links are up in the channel art up above. Or you can just drop a comment. Do drop a comment, y'all. Let me know. What do you think? Have you got any tips on how to get better shaped wax seals? Because I would love them. Because I think I'm not killing it on this. Actually, I am killing it. They look terrible, some of them. Some look beautiful, but like this one, I think it turned out really well. And this one did. Not that one. This one. And this one. And this one. And these are okay. These 3, those look like I let the babies play with them. Or the cat try. Miss Phoebes. She would probably make them look like that. She's been ornery today, y'all, as you can see. But anyways, so I'm going to wrap it up. But you can find me on all the social media. It's Miranda McCulley or Sunshine and Grace JJ, Sunshine and Grace, or Sunshine and Grace Journals. If you have any questions about anything at all, the projects I make, your eternal state, y'all just get a hold of me. It'd be my joy to answer them. If you haven't, hit that like button and the subscribe thing, and then click that bell. Do whatever it is you got to do to get notified, because, it all helps out. So, y'all have a great day. We'll chat soon. Grace and peace, and bye-bye.